Today we're gonna look at a tablet that you probably wanna avoid buying. Hey guys, welcome back to the Hardware Sense channel. My name is Ivan and today we're looking at a tablet that personally I picked up so I can review because I was very curious what you can get for the price tag of under $100. I'm always on the lookout for some budget offerings that are actually a good buy, but this one, not so much. So we're gonna go into the details and see exactly what this tablet is offering. But first and foremost, the tablet was advertised on Amazon to have Android 10 on board. And they found some clever ways to replicate the Android 10 while using Android 9. I'm gonna show you the details how you can recognize that. But I think it's bad practices by companies advertising one and delivering another. If you're not planning to bring an actual Android 10 or 11 or currently Android 12, I'm not sure why you're pushing products like that. Realistically, they should not exist. Even for the lower price tag, just put something that really matters. Now, as always, we're gonna go through the unboxing. We're gonna look at some of the things of the tablet, like I mentioned, how to recognize the exact OS, despite what the company is saying. And of course, at the end, we're gonna talk about it in the conclusion. One thing I gotta give them, they did an excellent job with the retail package, featuring the product with a lot of branding. And if you flip it around, you have a lot of the features outlined, IPS screen, HD cameras, all that stuff, the processor, the memory, everything is outlined well, like it's a quality product. But let's open it and see what's inside. So right on top we have the tablet. Let me take it and move it out of the way and see what else is inside. So right here on the right side we have contacts for their social media. Okay, maybe I'll contact them. And then we have a user guide, which actually is very good, printed in English with a lot of pictures. This is probably one of the best user manuals or user guides that I've seen in a long time. Great job doing this. On the left side we have a USB to USB-C cable, a bit short. And right here we have the charging brick, which is tiny. And don't expect any fast charging here. It's probably gonna be overnight. And this is rated at 5 volts, 3 amps. So again, small and not fast charging. Nothing special about this one. So let's go ahead and open the tablet. Again, all the features outlined are right on the top. We have the 3.5mm headphone jack. We have the micro SD card slot, nothing else. On the right side, there's nothing. And on the left side, we have the power button, the volume rocker, the microphone. And these are made out of plastic, by the way. And we have the USB-C charging port towards the bottom on the left side. And the 2 stereo speakers are also placed on the bottom. We have a metal back, and this is actually the only metal part. All the other sides are plastic. And the 13 megapixel camera with flash protruding in the back. Nothing that I would brag about. Let me go ahead and peel this off. So after the initial quick setup, the tablet is starting, but let me show you a few things that you should notice right away. If I go to settings, the tablet is advertised to have Windows 10, but you will notice right away if I go to the system, if I go about the tablet, and here it says Android 10, right? Nothing comes. Android 10 right here. There's the evidence. This is Android 9 or Android Pie. There's no Android 10 on board. Why would you go to the land of cheating on the ROM to show that it's Android 10 when in fact it's Android 9? And you saw the last update, it was from 2019. That's 3 years old. And yeah, this is something that it's not good. So naturally, if we go to wireless update, there's no update. Your device is the latest. So again, not only you're getting Android 9, there is no updates coming up, and there won't be any updates most likely, which is a pity because the screen is not bad. It's fully laminated, it's 1080p, it is IPS screen, pretty bright, I have to say, from what I'm seeing. 3 gigabytes of RAM on board, which is not bad at all. But unfortunately, not being Android 10, again, you cannot even do a dark theme by default. And this is kind of sad because I really don't like white backgrounds. And the other thing is, let me open CPU-Z and let's see what we have on board. 3 gigabytes of RAM, 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and Android level version is 9. Right here, you can see it again. Android version 9, it's not 10. and probably will never be 10. DRM info. Let's see DRM info. The other thing that it's important here, if you want to stream Netflix, Amazon Prime, or any other services on Full HD, and of course we have level 3, so you can forget about Full HD. We are stuck with standard definition. So again, what is the purpose of having a tablet like this if you cannot consume media really? Maybe just play simple games. But realistically, I really don't want to waste more of your time and review this tablet because there's not much else to be said here. We have a maker there advertising Android 10 even on their ROM, but in fact we have Android version 9 only on board. So that's a massive letdown right here, and it would probably be good to just save your money and get something better. So yeah, this one will go into the archives. Let's go ahead, talk about it in the conclusion. All right, conclusion time. And what do I think about the MediaPad P20 by HALVM? Well, I gotta say I'm pretty disappointed. Even for the lower price tag around $100, I think you should just save your money, get a little more and get something better, because this is not this is not it. This is not what you should be getting. Android 9 on board, very old OS. You're probably never gonna get any support. You're never gonna get any updates. You're never gonna get any security updates. So realistically, you're getting a tablet that it's not very functional, and it's probably suited for a very small children that you probably just want them to play with it until they break it, which it's probably not gonna take too long, considering the construction of the tablet is almost entirely plastic and the whole fit and finish feels very cheaply made. Now, of course, they're advertising a lot of specs that are somewhat mid-range. 3 GB of RAM, 64 GB of internal storage, expansion with SD card slot. All that stuff is okay, but at today's day and age, this should not even be considered mid-range. This should be like lower range and no problem. Yeah, we have 3.5mm headphone jack, which is great to see. Some cameras. The back camera has a flash. Again, I mentioned that a million times before. Don't take pictures with tablets. It just looks absolutely goofy, and probably the camera on your phone is way better than the one that's going to be on the tablet. Another major issue for me is if you're consuming media and tablet like this, 10-inch tablet like this, it's your desired device that you can take on a road, you can take on trips, or you can take it in the bedroom and watch media. Again, skip this one. There's no Widevine level 1. So Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, HBO Max, everything will be streamed on standard definition. So you're robbing yourself from quality, and you really are not going to experience those shows or movies the best way possible. Screen resolution here is okay, 1080p. This is perfect for this kind of a size. The wireless is fine as well, but I think consuming media, it's going to be really challenging. And again, realistically, the only market I see for tablets like these for small children, so they can play some online games or some simple games, and that's pretty much it. For everything else, you'll be much better to just save a little bit more money and get something better that is certified, that is to be supported, and hopefully get software updates as well. I know for tablets, most companies forget about these. Even top level companies like Samsung and Lenovo, they rarely release updates as much as they do for phones. So in the lifetime of the tablet, you probably get 4 or 5 updates, which is still okay considering that this one probably won't get any. But phones get pretty regularly. I understand why I cannot do the same for tablets, but that's another conversation we can have. So yeah, just please avoid this one. Again, very cheap, but I think there's better alternatives out there that you can get around the same price, or maybe a little bit more money, but you're gonna be happier. This one, I don't even know what to do with. Probably gonna donate to somebody, although it's gonna be a mean donation if it's something that I don't believe in and I'm not happy with. This one is a loss for me, but hey, that's a win for you guys. At least you know what to avoid and not to buy. That's pretty much it. Hit the thumbs up if you like the video, stay tuned to the channel, subscribe if you're new, check out the link in the description below if you want to support the channel directly so we can bring you videos like this daily. And as always guys, you have a wonderful day.